Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. So I heard what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. And what was never yours is starting to flee from you. I feel like something, like will all make sense, especially when it comes to time. I'm also being told, that, like for now, like somebody, just needs to, like bear some type of confusion, or, like just try to stay away from, like some type of confusion, and like continue to focus on living, like in the present. I feel like, like it's time, like for somebody to be happy now. And I'm not saying, that, like somebody, isn't happy now. But I feel like that, like somebody's, happiness is overdue. Or, like somebody, could have been in a space of, like when is my time? Or, like when is this coming? Or when is that coming? And I feel like like somebody just needs to know that, like it's coming. I also channeled another song. The song is called Juicy. It's by Notorious B.I.G. It was made in 1994, so the year of 1994 could be significant. So let's look into the lyrics. I'm going to try to disguise, like the explicit lyrics as much as possible. It says, yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling in front of. Called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. It's all good. And all the people in the struggle, you know what I'm saying. It's all good, baby, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, Rap Attack, Mr. Magic, Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tapes popped. Smoking in bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? Da ha. You never thought that hip-hop would make it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner. Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funkmaster Flex, Love Bug, Starsky. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call the crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know. You know very well who you are. Don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had a goal, but not that many, 'cause you're the only one. I'll give you good and plenty. I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap. I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me. Now they write letters 'cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, endo for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl's ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool. Considered a fool, 'cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good. And if you don't know, now you know. And then it goes back to you know very well who you are. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green leather sofa. Got 2 rides, a limousine with a chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew is lounging, celebrating every day, no more public housing. Thinking back on my one-room shack. Now my mom pimps AC with minks on her back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time my face is up in the source. We used to fuss when a landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. You damn right, I like the life I live. Cause I went from negative to positive. And it's all good. And if you don't know, now you know. And then it goes back to repeating, very well. So, I don't know, somebody could be, like from New York, or, somebody, could be, like a rapper, or somebody, like they, like have some type of passion, or, like they have some type of talent or something like that. But I feel like that, when it comes, to, like what's about to take place for somebody, I feel like, like it's time, for something to happen for somebody. I feel like that somebody, like has been showing real love. I feel like that somebody, is about to be shown, like some type of real love out here. And then we have, a masculine energy. This is like one of the divine masculine cards. So you could be a divine masculine, or there's a divine masculine involved. Yeah. Somebody needs to know that they're on the right path for sure. Yeah. I feel like somebody definitely, has been through a lot. Because this is, you don't know my struggle. You don't know what I've been through. So there could be people that, like really don't know, what somebody, has gone through, how somebody, had to struggle, like to get where they, like want to be. But literally, like that's the song, the lyrics of the song. Yeah, somebody definitely, has gone through a lot, to, like get to, like where they want to go when it comes to their future. But this is also too, the grass is greener. So somebody thought that the grass was greener on the other side. But I feel like somebody, when it comes to, somebody, like having green grass is because, like they take care of their grass. They water their grass. They nurture their grass. So, I don't know. Let's just hop in and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. Yeah, we got the Creating Illusions card, but it came out in the reverse. So somebody's illusions aren't working. Or somebody, like they can no longer, like create some type of illusions. I don't know. Somebody, could, like be taking some type of fall out here. Because this is the fall card. But this is also, too, like, like, seasons change. Leaves change. So something about, like, like somebody, like making some type of changes out here. But this is also, like, like everything literally changes. People, places, things, food, energy, So I feel like that somebody, like has accepted change. They've accepted, that, like, like things, are temporary, because a lot of things are temporary. And so I feel like like somebody, has, looked at change in a way to where, like they understand, that, like in order for them, to, like go towards what they want to go towards, they have to change. And then there goes, the Divine Feminine card. So, I feel like somebody's, like illusions, like they don't work when it comes to somebody. But I feel like somebody, could be trying to create some type of illusion, like to make them look a certain type of way. So I feel like that somebody, could be about to, like, like be exposed. But going back to the song, if you don't know, now you know. So something about, what somebody or some people didn't know, they know now. But it's also too, like, like somebody didn't know something, like in the past, but like they know it now. And so, whatever it is that somebody knows now, it could be, like some vital information, that, like, like stops them, from, like repeating a cycle, or stops them, from, like doing something that they have already done. This could be, like, like learning some type of lesson, So somebody, could have learned a lesson. But there definitely is some whispering. There definitely is some gossiping going on. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could have told a secret out here. Or something is a secret. And then there goes, yeah, the Divine Feminine card again. So somebody definitely, yeah, is a divine being out here, whether you're a Divine Feminine or a Divine Masculine. But this is the unbothered and unfazed card. So something about, yeah, like somebody being unbothered and unfazed by, yeah, like some whispering, some gossiping, you know. It could literally, yeah, be some type of secret. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, is playing. Somebody's playing games. Somebody definitely, yeah, likes to play the game of control. But something about, yeah, like somebody trying to downplay somebody out here. But it goes back, you know, to, yeah, like to the song, you know, yeah, like people thought, you know, that somebody, you know, wasn't going to be nothing, you know. And so, yeah, like somebody's turning out to be something out here. It's washed up people. You know what I mean? It's people, you know, that, yeah, like, they don't see, you know, yeah, like the future, or they don't see, you know, like anything, you know, like good for themselves. And so, yeah, they talk about somebody, you know, yeah, like in a bad way. But we already talked about, yeah, like that negative projection energy. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, has been filling a lot of people's heads with hot air. There's an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be on cocaine, but this is, yeah, like the sneaky fox card. So somebody definitely, yeah, is sneaky. Somebody needs to be aware of a sneaky individual. Something, you know, could be on the news. Somebody definitely, yeah, is allowing some stuff to control them. So this could be people, this could be places, this could be things. Creating illusions in the reverse. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like tried to throw somebody underneath the bus out here in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, could be being exposed, you know, for, yeah, like trying to throw somebody underneath the bus. Somebody, you know, could be an artist. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like going on tour. Or, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, like they're just on their, you know, like self-love tour. But we got, yeah, one of the intuition cards. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs to, you know, like trust their intuition. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have tried to, yeah, like throw somebody underneath the bus because of, yeah, like what they know, you know. This is also, too, yeah, like a feminine energy. So, yeah, there's a lot of feminine energies out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, is a divine feminine, you know. Somebody operates in their divine feminine energy. And, yeah, whoever, you know, like the divine feminine is, yeah, like their third eye is wide open. Yeah. We got the intuition. We got the third eye. Ooh. But I feel like yeah, like, you know, like something is gonna, you know, like make sense, you know, yeah, like in time, you know. It could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like a love situation. But this is also, too, yeah, like heartbreak. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be heartbroken out here. Somebody's heart chakra could be opening, you know, or, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they're just open to love, you know. And so, yeah, if somebody, you know, is like open to love, then of course, yeah, like somebody, you know, will receive love, you know. So, and we did see, yeah, like the real love card. So, yeah. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have been playing love games, or somebody, yeah, like they've been playing, yeah, games out here. Yeah. And I feel like yeah, whatever games, you know, that somebody was playing, yeah, like it ends. But something about the internet. So something, you know, could be going on the internet. Somebody, you know, could be playing internet games. But somebody, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like is well traveled, or somebody, you know, like has traveled the world, you know. This could have something to do, you know, with you know, with, yeah, like what they do for work. Or, you know, yeah, like, you know, it could have something to do with, you know, like the past, you know. So somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like traveled the world and been of service to people in the past. Or, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they, you know, could be being of service, you know, like to people, you know, like, yeah, like just in general. But something is ending out here for sure. Yeah, somebody is somebody's in the world, not of the world. But somebody's, yeah, like a lover of, like the world, or yeah, like they're a lover of worldly things out here. Somebody, could be about to, yeah, like travel the world, but it has something to do, with, yeah, like like, yeah, like their passion, or yeah, like like what they do, when it comes to, like, yeah, like creating, something about, yeah, like somebody's creativity. But be aware of a liar. But it's the end of, yeah, like some lies. It's the end of a liar. Yeah, somebody's all cap. Somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to, like control a situation by lying, or trying to control somebody by lying, or trying to control people by, yeah, like lying. Yeah, there goes, yeah, the game again. Yeah. Yeah, we got karma. So somebody, yeah, could be, like getting some type of karma. And somebody, could be, yeah, like asking, like, why me? You could be seeing the angel number 444. There is a karmic cycle that's ending. And yeah, like justice will be served. I feel like yeah, like justice is definitely, yeah, gonna be served on somebody's behalf, but yeah, like in an unexpected way. But somebody, could also be receiving some type of karma, because they could be dealing with, yeah, like multiple people with this countless suitors. Somebody definitely, yeah, lied. Somebody, told somebody, yeah, like that they're the only one that they want, but yeah, like they lied. But I feel like yeah, like whatever, is about to happen for somebody, I feel like yeah, like somebody, could be like, like, why me, God, but whatever's about to happen, it's something good, And I feel like yeah, like somebody doesn't need to question, why they're receiving this good karma, or why they're receiving, like this opportunity, why they're receiving this real love, why they're receiving, whatever, yeah, like they're going to receive. But there is somebody that's receiving karma because, yeah, like they like to use trickery. Somebody, yeah, they like to trick people. They're a fraud out here. Somebody, yeah, could have committed fraud. But there's some people that, yeah, like they did something unjust out here. Yeah. Somebody's motives are, yeah, to try to control somebody, or to try to control people. Yeah, somebody's fake. Somebody's a pretender out here. I feel like that there is somebody out here that likes to use people, because we got the gift. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be surprised by, like, yeah, like something that they've been wanting, or something that they've been waiting for out here. Something about, yeah, like a fake chain, or something about some fake jewelry is significant. But we did talk about, yeah, like somebody receiving a gift and a message that was posted earlier. But I feel like that there's somebody or some people that, yeah, like they try to throw somebody underneath the bus, and it has something to do with, yeah, like their spiritual gifts. And they could be receiving, yeah, like some karma for it. Yeah. I feel like that they definitely, yeah, could have wanted somebody to feel powerless. But I feel like that, yeah, like whoever these people are, they are feeling powerless. They're feeling stuck. They definitely, yeah, could be all up in their head, but I feel like that they wanted somebody to be all up in their head. Somebody, yeah, like they don't know what to do. Somebody, could be, yeah, like dealing with some type of anxiety out here. But when it comes to, yeah, like somebody's lies, yeah, it don't hold no power. It don't hold no weight. And somebody definitely, yeah, they have a lot of attachments. Because if y'all see, yeah, strings. I don't know, somebody, is trying to act like that they don't have no strings attached to something. But, yeah, like they're lying. Somebody said something that was fraudulent out here. Mm-hmm. Or somebody else is walking around, yeah, being fraud. Fake, fraud, and phony. And then we got the fall season, so we did see, yeah, the fall card. So something about, yeah, like something, you know, like taking place in the fall. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be taking some type of fall. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like thought that somebody was going to take the fall for them. Or somebody, you know, thought that somebody, you know, was going to cover for them. Mm-hmm. We got obsessed. So somebody, you know, could be obsessed with somebody, or somebody, you know, yeah, like they could just be obsessed, you know, with committing fraud, or, you know, yeah, like obsessed when it comes, you know, like to them, you know, like walking around, you know, as a fraud. Somebody, you know, could be obsessed when it comes to trying to control somebody, or yeah, somebody's a manipulator out here. Somebody just needs to be aware. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody, you know, could be trying to act like that they're a mature man, but I feel like that, yeah, like they're not. They're a fraud. Somebody, you know, could be younger than somebody, or, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, is trying to act like that they're grounded, that they're practical, that they're self-made, that they're ambitious, you know. Somebody, you know, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like act like that they own, you know, everything that they have. It could be, because somebody definitely, yeah, could have committed fraud, you know, to, yeah, like had to own everything that they have. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like walking around like a fraud. Mm-hmm. But there definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that could be ready for love. So that could be, you know, like a gift, you know, from, yeah, like the Most High God. It's giving me, yeah, like one of the cards in the Messages of the Universe when it says this is a gift from fate. So yeah, this could be, you know, like a gift, you know, from, yeah, the Most High God, a gift, you know, like to somebody, you know, because of, yeah, like all the confusion, you know, that somebody, yeah, could have, you know, bared out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they're not gonna play games. They want commitment. They're emotionally available, and they definitely, yeah, they know how to, you know, like treat women. Mm-hmm. But I feel like that there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they were acting like, you know, like that energy, you know. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find this card. Okay, well, we're going to use these cards anyway, so maybe it'll come out. We got STD at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could find out, you know, that somebody has an STD, but I feel like something about some lies. Because on the card it says great results. You're clear, nothing to worry about. I really feel like that there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody needs to stay away from, but there's also, yeah, like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, like needs to be around, if that makes any sense. Uh-huh. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like indecisive, or somebody, you know, yeah, like they want somebody to make some type of indecisive decision. I feel like somebody, you know, could be trying to come in, you know, like to woo somebody, you know, with something, you know, with money or with gifts, you know. But yeah, like that's the person that somebody needs to stay away from. Mm-hmm. But I feel like it's the end, you know, of, yeah, like somebody being, you know, like unsure, or, you know, it's the end of somebody being indecisive. It's giving me, yeah, like, you know, like, so somebody, you know, could be confused, you know, about, you know, like who is for them, you know, or who's not for them. But going back, yeah, like to, you know, like what I channel, you know, yeah, like what's basically, yeah, like meant for somebody, yeah, like it's on its way to somebody now. And what's not meant for somebody, yeah, it will fall to the wayside. Uh-huh. And I feel like there's somebody in this situation, like their karma, like is to see, is to watch somebody, like be happy after, like they try to play some type of games out here. Yeah, somebody needs to know that this is your validation, that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. Somebody definitely, is going to be, like excited, that, like they ended something out here. It says, choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. And I feel like that literally is what somebody's doing. Or somebody, like they've already made some type of choice, and might have, like shut a door. But there's several, that, like it's opening to somebody. It says, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. So something about, like somebody being a lying fraud out here. Somebody being inconsistent. Yeah. Somebody's being told, not to lose sight of, this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of a dark tunnel. So I feel like something has ended, and so I feel like that somebody definitely is seeing the light at the end of like a dark tunnel. And things are definitely going to be turned in somebody's favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. It's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. This new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. You're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. It says, opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. So somebody needs to get ready. But I'm trying to find this card that I was talking about just so that y'all know. I thought it was in this deck of cards. Maybe it's in the angel number cards, but We're not going to use the angel number cards. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have been thrown under the bus, you know, like as a Jezebel, you know. Somebody, you know, could have said that somebody was a Jezebel, but I feel like that somebody definitely, they definitely, are walking around with, the Jezebel spirit. Somebody, you know, could have, like gotten involved, you know, like with a Jezebel. Somebody, you know, could be born in 1997. Somebody definitely needs to know, you know, that, like they have, you know, like, like trusted people around them. I feel like, like it's their spiritual team. Because this card is a number 22. Somebody, you know, could be a master number 22. Something, you know, could happen, you know, like, like on the 22nd of the month. But somebody definitely needs to know that, like they have trusted, you know, like people around them. Or somebody, is being told, you know, like to trust, you know, like their intuition. Trust, you know, what their third eye is showing them. But there is somebody that, like they've been walking around like that they can be trusted and they can't. Yeah, somebody's a thief out here. Something about, like somebody's stealing somebody's identity. Somebody definitely, could have trusted somebody to do something, and I feel like the, like the person that they trusted to do something, they you know, under-delivered. There could be a lot of people that could be mad, you know, because somebody, you know, like made promises or they undelivered, you know. But somebody definitely, could have some type of health concern out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, like they could know, you know, that somebody has some type of health concern. And so somebody, you know, like could have, you know, like, like told, you know, like somebody's business out here. Somebody, you know, could have some type of health concern and it has something to do with their heart. So something, you know, could be going on with somebody's heart. Or somebody, you know, could have been trying to, you know, like do something to affect somebody's heart. Some type of love situation, like ended because, of some lies. Or it's going to end because of some lies. Somebody has some type of animosity out here with somebody. So somebody, you know, could be trying to cause stuff to happen to somebody because, like they have animosity with somebody. Somebody could be born in 1979 or, 1997. Somebody, you know, could be 31 years old. There definitely is somebody, you know, that, like they're trying to cause animosity between like a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Or they're, like they're trying to cause animosity amongst like a lot of people. And it has something to do with, a false narrative. Somebody could be born in 1989 or 1998. I don't know. Somebody's lies definitely, could get them locked up. Or there is somebody, you know, that, like is locked up. And they could be involved. I'm also picking up too that, somebody knows that they can trust somebody out here. But there's somebody, you know, that thought that they could trust somebody, you know, with, like their information. And I feel like that, like somebody, you know, could be finding out that, like they can't trust that person. Somebody definitely lied because they definitely, were trying to achieve something. Or they lied because, they wanted to receive some type of victory. Somebody, you know, lied, you know, because, like they thought, you know, that something was going to go in their favor. But somebody definitely, is about to achieve something out here. Somebody, you know, could be the first one, you know, like to uncover, you know, like some lies. To uncover some type of false narrative. You know, like somebody, you know, could, like be the first one, you know, to, like do something, you know, like in their life. You know, overcome, you know, like, like some type of challenges in their life. But we got love offers, so somebody could be about to receive a love offer out here. It could definitely get out something to do with, like what somebody manifested. somebody definitely, yeah, people could have been calling somebody crazy for one reason or another. But I feel like, yeah, it's a part of, yeah, like a false narrative. And then we have high honor. So somebody, yeah, is about to receive some high honor out here. Somebody, you know, could have been the first one, you know, to, yeah, like, you know, like, be in a position, you know, like, of power in their family, or, you know, like, be in position of power when it comes, you know, to, like, their friend group, or when it comes to, you know, like, their siblings out here. But we got death magic at the bottom of the deck. So somebody, you know, could be doing some death magic out here. I feel like somebody, you know, yeah, somebody's doing death magic. It has something to do with, yeah, like trying to affect somebody's heart out here. Yeah. Somebody, you know, could have animosity, you know, because, yeah, like somebody, you know, could be a rising star out here. But I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, receives, you know, like a lot of, you know, like attention, even though, you know, like they're a rising star. So somebody, you know, yeah, like they're not a celebrity, you know, they're not, you know, somebody, you know, could be in the limelight. But going back to, yeah, the song lyrics, you know, somebody, yeah, could go from not being in the limelight to being in the limelight. Somebody, you know, could go from being a rising star to, yeah, like being, you know, like a star. But I feel like there's somebody or some people that, yeah, like they have some type of animosity, you know, when it comes to, you know, yeah, like what's going on with somebody and what's about to take place. But these are people that, yeah, going back to the song, you know, yeah, people counted somebody out. People didn't think that somebody, you know, was going to be, you know, something. But somebody definitely, yeah, spread a false narrative out here. It definitely could be somebody that has a platform out here, or, you know, yeah, like it's just on social media, because we do have the world card. But somebody, you know, could have animosity because they need some type of help. Somebody, you know, could have animosity, you know, because, yeah, like they're living in poverty and somebody else isn't. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, like they have animosity because they feel like, you know, that somebody, like they feel left behind out here. Somebody, you know, could have been the first one, you know, to, yeah, like get married in their family. Somebody, you know, could have been the first one to, yeah, like achieve, yeah, like some type of change. You know, somebody, you know, could be the first one in their family, you know, they could have, yeah, like awakened, you know. Well, we got divination. So somebody, you know, could be into divination. Somebody definitely, yeah, is abusing divination for sure. There's also somebody or some people that, yeah, like they're trying to steal somebody's, you know, like spotlight. Trying to, you know, yeah, like steal somebody's shine. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that could be lusting over somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, has a lust demon on them. But there's also, yeah, like somebody, you know, that spreads some type of false narrative about somebody. Somebody could be born in 1969 or 1996. But it goes back to, yeah, like, you know, yeah, like there's two people. And so, yeah, one of them somebody needs to stay away from. The other one, yeah, like somebody needs to, yeah, get to know or know, if that makes any sense. And then we have voodoo at the bottom of the deck. So we saw death magic, and yeah, we just saw voodoo. So, yeah. But I feel like somebody definitely is about to be living in bliss. I feel like somebody already is living in bliss, but it's kind of giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, is about to enter into another level of happiness out here. And somebody possibly, yeah, could be about to, yeah, receive some type of real love. For somebody, yeah. And this is for somebody, not everybody. So somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like ended something with somebody. And so, yeah, like they thought that it was the end of, you know, like a contract, or the end of, you know, yeah, it was just the end of it. And I feel like that, yeah, like somebody's going to find out, you know, that, yeah, like it was just the end of that chapter. Somebody, you know, could be about to, yeah, like start a new chapter with somebody. But it could be, yeah, like from somebody's past. Yeah, somebody's operating in their divinity. But there's a lot of animosity and a lot of conflict. So I feel like somebody just needs to, yeah, be aware, you know, of, yeah, like the animosity, the conflict. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like burying, you know, like, yeah, like some type of confusion. It's giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, like passing, you know, like some type of test out here. But yeah, there's a lot of people that definitely are sending somebody the evil eye. Yeah, they doing a whole lot of, or they have been, you know. But yeah, like somebody has bared the confusion, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like has suffered, you know, or somebody, you know, yeah, like they have just, you know, yeah, like try to remain positive throughout everything that's been going on. And so somebody definitely is about to receive a gift. But I feel like, yeah, like it's a gift from fate. I'm not gonna use these angel number cards, but it's just, I just need to find that card. Give me just a second, y'all. Well, maybe it's not for me to find it. But for those of you that know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dog. Somebody's family could be involved, or there's a past connection that's involved. We got a soulmate. Somebody, you know, could be nearby somebody. Somebody, you know, could live by their family. Or somebody, you know, could be trying to get nearby somebody. But we got fleeting. So, yeah, here today, gone tomorrow. So, be aware of, yeah, those here today, gone tomorrow type of individuals. You know, yeah, love you today, hate you tomorrow. But I feel like that's literally, yeah, how somebody or some people are. The energy that somebody or some people are in. Especially with that animosity and that conflict. We got new connection. So somebody, you know, could be in a new connection, or somebody, you know, could be about to get into a new connection. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rabbit. We got a Sagittarius. Somebody, you know, could be all up in their feelings because somebody, you know, could be in a new connection. So they could be, you know, yeah, like doing whatever they're doing because of it, you know. Somebody, you know, could be trying to come in with some type of advice or some guidance out here. It definitely could have something to do with a long-term situation, or it could definitely have something to do with somebody that somebody has known for a long time. Somebody definitely, yeah, they have an admirer, but it goes back to, yeah, somebody being obsessed with somebody. Whoever this is, they could be at a distance from somebody, or somebody, you know, could be distant from whoever this is. But somebody, you know, could be coming in as a partner or a companion. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be looking in the mirror, you know, or somebody, you know, could be like some actions, you know, could be being mirrored back to somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be doing mirror magic. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dragon. We got a Leo. I keep seeing a false flame card at the bottom of this deck, so be aware of a false flame. But that could be the one that, yeah, like somebody needs to stay away from. We got a Virgo. We got a Cancer. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a pig. And then there goes that false flame. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we got test of patience. So somebody, you know, yeah, like they, you know, could be being tested or going back to, yeah, like, you know, like somebody, you know, passed the test. So it could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody's patience. But somebody, you know, yeah, like could have been trying to test somebody's patience. And I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, like they definitely, yeah, could be mad, but yeah, like they can't be mad at nobody but themselves. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody's actions being mirrored back to them. We got divine timing. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like divine timing is definitely, yeah, at play. But going back, you know, to, yeah, like, you know, what's coming somebody's way, you know, yeah, like it's coming, you know, and yeah, whatever, you know, is not meant, you know, for somebody, yeah, it'll fall to the wayside. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could realize that, yeah, like they're never getting back with somebody again. Or maybe that's what somebody, you know, is going to have to tell somebody, like, yeah, like kick rocks and keep kicking them. But I feel like deep down inside, somebody definitely knows that they're not going to be able to get back with somebody. Because, yeah, somebody has lost control of, yeah, like some type of situation out here. Ooh. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have stole somebody's money. So that could be why, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, has made a decision, you know, to, yeah, X somebody out. I don't know. This could be, yeah, like somebody's ex. But somebody definitely, yeah, stole somebody's money. Or it could be multiple people that stole somebody's money. Heavy Capricorn. I feel like, yeah, like somebody, you know, could, yeah, like find out some information. And I feel like, yeah, when somebody finds out some information, yeah, like they're never going to look at somebody or some people the same again. But there's also somebody or some people that, yeah, like they see now that, yeah, like it was all an illusion. So somebody, you know, was creating some type of illusions out here. Somebody, you know, was spreading some type of false narrative. But it's also giving me too, yeah, like somebody was creating illusions like that they loved somebody, or that they were loyal to somebody, or they had somebody's back. But somebody definitely needs to be aware, because there definitely, yeah, could be somebody that could want to show up at somebody's home. But whoever this is, yeah, they better think twice, because whoever this is, yeah, like they're not fully informed about who somebody is. And I feel like it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody being a divine being. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could want to show up at somebody's home, and they, you know, want to bring some type of important information. But I feel like yeah, like whatever this important information, you know, yeah, like if somebody's supposed to have it, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team, you know, yeah, is going to bring them, yeah, the information. So somebody needs to pay attention to, yeah, like the big red flag, because whoever this is, they're a walking big red flag. Yeah. Somebody's finances are about to change, so that could be why somebody wants to show up at somebody's home. But we talked about in the message that was posted earlier about like somebody, you know, yeah, like something, you know, is going to be returned back to its rightful owner. But somebody definitely, yeah, they thought that the karmic was the one, and they were wrong. So maybe somebody, you know, yeah, like is going to, you know, yeah, like basically tell some truth. But I feel like somebody just needs to, yeah, like be aware of whatever this is. And there's also somebody that definitely, yeah, is doing spell work. So it could be a karmic that could be doing spell work. But I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, has been doing spell work, because, yeah, like they've been trying to take responsibility for somebody's success. Or, you know, yeah, like they've been trying to, you know, yeah, like you know, like, yeah, like spread some type of false narrative, you know, to make people believe, you know, that, yeah, like the reason why somebody's successful because they do spell work, or they do voodoo, or, you know, yeah, they do whatever they do. But I feel like somebody, you know, could have spread some type of false narrative, because, yeah, they were trying to cover up, you know, yeah, what they have done. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to, yeah, like poison somebody's mind, or be aware of somebody, yeah, like trying to show up to somebody's home to poison somebody's mind. But I feel like that there is somebody that already, yeah, like try to poison the minds of people. It could be about somebody. And yeah, like they see now that it was all an illusion. So be aware of somebody trying to show up at somebody's home, you know, acting like trying to play dumb, acting like they don't remember, you know, like anything. But I feel like that somebody possibly, yeah, if they're doing spell work, voodoo, or whatever they do, yeah, somebody possibly, yeah, like they don't remember anything. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have done some type of mental spell, you know, to, yeah, like try to cause some type of amnesia so that somebody wouldn't remember some stuff. But be aware, because, yeah, somebody could possibly, yeah, could be coming in to kiss somebody's ass out here. That could be the person that could want to show up at somebody's home. I don't know. It could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody has already decided that they're not going to get back together again with. Yeah, somebody has already, yeah, realized that, yeah, like greater possibilities awaits. But yeah, we got a drama king. So there could be a drama king that could be trying to show up at somebody's home, but this is somebody that stole somebody's money. So, ew. I feel like whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, they want to teach somebody a lesson. Or, you know, yeah, like they were trying to teach somebody a lesson. But again, they're not fully informed about, yeah, like who somebody is. But if you don't know, now you know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, like, started a lot of drama out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, they've been trying to take responsibility for somebody's success in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And I feel like that, yeah, like whoever this is, like, yeah, in their mind, you know, yeah, like somebody doesn't know what's going on. You know, somebody doesn't know that, yeah, like they're really, you know, an enemy, you know, not an ally. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be facing felony charges. Or somebody, yeah, could be finding out, you know, that somebody's facing felony charges. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, switched up on somebody. This is a switch up king or queen. But this is somebody that, yeah, like they want to switch sides now. Or, yeah, like they think that they can switch sides. No. Somebody definitely is being told to protect their energy at this time. Something, yeah, could be on the big screen. So something could be on the news. Or somebody, yeah, could be trying to take responsibility for somebody's success. Somebody, you know, could be on the big screen. Or, yeah, like somebody's a rising star in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Somebody, you know, could be a content creator. Yeah. So, yeah, somebody is being told, yeah, like not to fall victim, you know, like to the BS. But I feel like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they've already passed the test. Somebody has already learned some type of lesson. So somebody else being told to stay cool, calm, and collected. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like acting like that they're cool, calm, and collected about something, but they're not. Yeah, we got a test of faith. So we saw a test of patience, and now, yeah, we see a test of faith. I feel like yeah, like people had definitely, yeah, like try to test somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and they still could be trying to do it. But I feel like yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, has yeah, like passed some type of test. And whatever, you know, yeah, is taking place, yeah. If they didn't run their mouth, then yeah, like this wouldn't have happened. So yeah, somebody wants to know why this is happening, but going back to, yeah, karma. Why me? Yeah, because somebody's protected. We saw, yeah, 444. So I don't know. I really feel like, yeah, like somebody's protected spiritually, but also physically as well. But yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, feels entitled to special treatment out here. But there is no special treatment where they're going. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be going to jail, but we did see that imprisonment card. But it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody or some people stealing somebody's money, you know, like trying to take, you know, like credit for somebody's success. Yeah, whatever else that they have been doing. Somebody definitely, yeah, could wind up in spiritual jail, but it has something to do with, yeah, the voodoo, the death magic, or, yeah, like whatever they do. Yeah. Somebody definitely is being protected from bad luck and bad karma. So why is this happening? If you don't know, now you know. Yeah. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, we're trying to block somebody's manifestations. But yeah, karma is a beast. But we did see, yeah, the real love and the manifestation card. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ooh, that's a lot. Whew. And while, yeah, you're being protected from bad luck and bad karma, yeah, they're about to find out that you are their karma. If they didn't know, now they know. Yep, but there are many people that are facing hardship due to one person. So I feel like there's one person, like somebody, is attached to whoever this is, or they're trying to stay attached to somebody. And I feel like that whoever, the one person is that many people are facing hardship due to, that's the person, like they try to come against somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Somebody, could find out that they're being catfished out here. Or like somebody, is being protected from being catfished. So something about, like on social media. But somebody, could have found out, that they're being catfished. Or like there's a catfish that we're trying to block somebody's manifestations, somebody's not real, somebody's a fraud. But somebody, like could have been playing on social media, like catfishing people. So like going back to, like somebody trying to, take credit for somebody's success. So somebody, could have, like made up, like fake pages or something like that, acting like that they are somebody. That's for somebody, not everybody. But somebody definitely, is scared of somebody's reaction out here. Yep. Somebody's also, being told to, continue to protect their energy. Even though somebody, is being protected from bad luck and bad karma, somebody still needs to protect their energy. But something definitely, could be being broadcasted for the world to see out here. So something about the news or, something, like being broadcasted, like on social media. But it has something to do, with, like somebody's lies. Somebody feels left behind. I don't know. Somebody, could be on social media going back to, like somebody, is a content creator. And so, whatever, content that they put out, of course it's broadcasted for the world to see. Somebody or some people feel left behind. So they thought, they could take, credit for somebody's success. Or they thought that they could block somebody's manifestations and, they were going to win. So somebody, could be, like wanting to show up at somebody's home. Or, like somebody, could, like they could want to, like communicate with somebody. Because whoever this is, they're aiming to soften the blow of what's about to happen. But I feel like that whoever this is, they just need to stay away from somebody. Somebody definitely, could have been catfishing a lot of people. But somebody definitely, is proud of being a player. Whoever this player is, that could be the one person, that, like many people are facing a hardship due to. Somebody, could be trying to hold on to a relationship for money. Or, like somebody thought, that, like they could hold on to somebody just for money. But I feel like somebody, could be, trying to do that. But it ain't gonna, it ain't gonna go well. The answer is no. But it's something about, like somebody, like aiming to soften the blow of what's about to happen. And so, like they come in, thinking that they could bring some money or a gift or something, thinking, that they, like can get somebody back or whatever have you. Going back, to, like somebody knows, that, like they're not going to get back with somebody. Yep. But whatever, whatever has been taking place, somebody needs to know that, in the end, you win. There's somebody or some people that were missing the signs. This could have something to do, with, like somebody being protected from bad luck and bad karma. So, they keep doing, death magic. They keep doing voodoo on somebody that's being protected from it, They keep missing the signs, like somebody, is like their karma. They keep missing the signs that every time they try to block somebody's manifestations, something happens, like in their life or to people, like around them. Going back to, many people are facing hardships due to one person. Yeah, there's somebody or some people that are mad because, yeah, people listen when somebody speaks. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's why, yeah, like people, could be seeing, like through some type of illusion. That's why, like somebody's illusions, like aren't, like working. Uh-huh. But somebody definitely, keeps repeatedly entering into toxic cycles. And I feel like like whoever, like this message is for, like you learned, not to, like enter into toxic cycles, or you learn, a lesson. So like, like not to repeat, a lesson that you've already learned. Mm-hmm. But there's somebody or some people that definitely, could have been trying to use somebody for an ego boost. And somebody could be, somebody's ego is bruised. Somebody, could have bruised somebody's ego in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Mm-hmm. But be aware, because somebody could be pushed past the breaking point. So that could be who could want to show up at somebody's home. But I feel like there's somebody or some people that were missing the signs when it came to, like trying to push somebody past the breaking point. Because somebody, could have been cool, calm, and collected. And so, people, could have been like, oh, well, let's keep doing it. Let's keep doing it. And, it could be somebody, cool, calm, and collected because they know that they, are being protected, Mm-hmm. Somebody, could have somebody blocked out. So somebody, could be trying to figure out how to communicate with somebody. This could be blocked out on social media. This could be blocked out, like in somebody's phone. Mm-hmm. But whoever this is, they could be holding on to a relationship for money. They keep repeatedly entering into some type of toxic cycles, and it's causing them to go through major life lessons. But I feel like like whatever like somebody has been doing, it's causing like other people to face hardship and to go through some type of major life lessons. But it has something to do with like these people being involved in whatever like somebody had going on, or like whoever these people are, like acting like that they didn't know, what was happening. So they're guilty by association. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely needs to know that like there are many people that could be trying to get close to somebody. So somebody just needs to protect their energy. They're definitely there definitely could be a lot of people that could be having like discussions about somebody. Uh-huh. Because they feel left behind. Because they wanted to take credit over somebody's success. The same people that were trying to block somebody's manifestations, the same people that were missing the signs. And they fooled themselves. Whoever these people are that has been having discussions about somebody with other people. It goes back to false narrative, but it goes back to like their people are seeing through like their illusions. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Because whoever this is, they told many inconsistent stories. They could have told many inconsistent stories to people, to have people, to like be on their side. Mm-hmm. And so now the same people, like they manipulated to be on their side, are facing hardship due to, whoever this is. But whoever these people are, they definitely, will be held accountable for their actions. Mm-hmm. If people thought that they, weren't going to be held accountable for their actions, they fooled themselves. Uh-huh. I don't know. Somebody, could, like want to hold themselves accountable now. Because they definitely, could have gotten caught in the act. So got caught in the act trying to block somebody's manifestations. Got caught in the act, like trying to take credit over somebody's success. Got caught in the act, when it comes to them being proud of being proud of being a player or a cheater. Mm-hmm. But we got 25 to 40 years old. So somebody, could be 25 to 40 years old. But somebody, could have caught, somebody or some people up because of, the power of discernment. Uh-huh. Somebody, they discern, like somebody was playing games, somebody's, trusted their intuition, or like somebody's third eye showed them what they needed to know. And if they don't know, now they know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody be aware, because somebody, could be, like coming in with small talk. But yeah, I feel like this is the one that, they got a big mouth. They could be, having discussions about somebody. You could be seeing the angel number 410. Love, new beginnings, positive changes are on their way after a season of hardship. Yeah, somebody's finances could be being looked into. So it has something to do with, like somebody stealing somebody's money, or somebody, like trying to take, like credit for somebody's success. But whoever, like this message is for, you are on your divine path. Yeah, there's some people that were missing the signs that you were on your divine path. So now, people know that you're on your divine path, and now, like they want to listen. But I feel like it's too late. I feel like that whoever it is that spread, the false narrative, or whoever, did what they did, somebody, could have already given, like somebody or some people, like some type of sound advice. But they chose to repeatedly continue to enter into toxic cycles, and so it is what it is. You can't help the unhelpable. But we got sacrifice. So somebody definitely, could have tried to sacrifice somebody that's on their divine path. So, I don't know. Somebody, like could have gotten the act, could have gotten caught in the act trying to sacrifice somebody. Whoever the one person is that, like have many people, going through a hardship, going through major life lessons, they try to sacrifice somebody. But we got court and legal issues. So somebody, could have some type of court and legal issues. I don't know. Somebody, could have been trying to sacrifice somebody in court in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Or, like whatever, they've been doing, it's coming back on them. Times 10. So be aware, of somebody, trying to bring forth some type of fake apology to get back in somebody's good graces. But I feel like they already tried to. And, like their illusions don't work. Their fake stuff don't work. Their fraud, fake and phony stuff don't work. Yeah. We got family members involved. So somebody's family members could be involved. I don't know. Somebody's family members could be involved in trying to, like sacrifice somebody out here. But either way it goes, whoever these people are, they fooled themselves when they thought that they were going to get away with this. And they forced God's hand. Yep, because whoever, like this message is resonating with, you're spreading happiness like a contagion. So how dare them, like try to get in the way of it. Yep. Yep. And somebody definitely needs to be aware, because, there's many people that definitely, are trying to get close to somebody. But I feel like like these people, they've already forced God's hand in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It's giving me, like like these people even thinking about having some type of hidden intentions or some type of hidden agenda against somebody. Somebody's on their divine path. These could be reckless, and promiscuous people, that could be trying to get close to somebody. Somebody definitely, could have gotten caught in the act being reckless and promiscuous out here. But there's also many people that could be trying to get close to somebody because they could be trying to get their hands on some type of paperwork. So somebody just needs to be aware. Anything else, Holy Spirit? I don't know. This paperwork could have something to do with, like some court paperwork. Yep. Somebody or some people definitely, they've been acquiring money by cutting corners and they got caught. And somebody's family members are definitely, involved. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like they could feel left behind, so they could be trying to, yeah, like get their hands on some type of paperwork, you know, and it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody's past. But something about, yeah, like somebody trying to get their hands on some paperwork, and yeah, like they could get caught in the act. So, Yep. Whoever these people are, yeah, they could be trying to get their hands on some type of paperwork because they fear what is within somebody, and yeah, like somebody's spiritual backing. But yeah, like this paperwork ain't gonna stop, you know, yeah, like these people being held accountable for their actions. It's not gonna stop, you know, yeah, like these people receiving karma. It's not gonna stop these people, yeah, going through major life lessons, you know, and yeah, going through hardship out here. But yep, there's some people that were in collusion. They were in secret agreement, or yeah, they cooperated for some type of illegal or deceitful purpose. But I feel like with this trying to get their hands on some paperwork, it has something to do, you know, with yeah, like somebody being a rat, a snitch, or something like that. It's also what I'm picking up. But somebody, you know, could be trying to get, you know, like their hands on some type of paperwork. It could have something to do, you know, with like somebody's health records, or you know, it could have something to do with something. I'm also picking up too somebody, you know, yeah, like if there's somebody or some people that spread, you know, like a false narrative about somebody having an STD on the card, it says, yeah, like somebody's clean. So yeah, that could be, you know, what somebody, you know, could be trying to get the paperwork that they could be trying to get their hands on is, yeah, like to say, you know, that yeah, like somebody doesn't have an STD. But we got robbery. So there's a lot of people that could be in a collusion when it comes to, you know, yeah, like trying to rob somebody. Or people are trying to get their hands on some type of paperwork, you know, to, yeah, like, prove, you know, like, yeah, like somebody to be a liar in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But we got institution. So somebody, you know, could be in an institution out here. I feel like somebody, yeah, just needs to, you know, like, yeah, like protect their energy, because I feel like that many people are trying to get close to somebody, but yeah, like a lot of people, yeah, like they're in collusion to go against somebody, but yeah, somebody needs to know in the end you win. Anything else, Holy Spirit? I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be trying to get their hands on some paperwork, and it has something to do with a court official. That's, yeah, like what they were trying to do. But we got agony, mind, and body. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be in agony. It has something to do with, yeah, like their mind and their body. But it comes from, yeah, that death spell or that death magic, that voodoo, whatever, you know, yeah, they do. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, yeah, like, yeah, there's a messy Jesse that, yeah, like they trying to keep mess going. But yeah, I feel like that they fooled themselves. Yeah. Somebody or some people try to twist somebody's words, and now they have to eat theirs, yeah. Because somebody found their own voice, and they can't stand it. So yeah, people don't like the fact, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, has found their own voice, found themselves, yeah, like discovered, you know, yeah, like their purpose, you know, yeah, got on, you know, like their divine journey, you know, on their divine path. But there's people that, yeah, like they try to twist somebody's words. So going back, you know, to, yeah, like somebody's intuition or somebody's discernment, you know, or yeah, like somebody's third eye. Yeah, people try to twist somebody's words, and however they try to twist somebody's words, and yeah, they force God's hand. People literally thought that, yeah, like somebody wasn't on their divine path. You know, people thought that, yeah, like somebody wasn't a divine being. But if they don't know, now they know. And yeah, when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like real love, but that's how we started out the message. Yeah, you deserve real love. And I feel like that, yeah, like somebody's about to receive some real love. So somebody, you know, is being told to continue to focus on themselves at this time. Yeah, because real love comes from within. Yeah, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be dealing with some type of chronic stress. That's the people, you know, that, yeah, could be trying to get close to somebody as well. A lot of people with a lot of issues. But yeah, there's a lot of people that could be trying to get close to somebody, you know, yeah, but and they're trying to, yeah, they're aiming at soften the blow of what's about to happen. But yeah, what's done can't be undone. I feel like it has something to do with, yeah, like the voodoo, the death magic. So be aware, because yeah, there's somebody or some people that want pity. And because, yeah, these people have forced God's hand, somebody definitely, yeah, is about to receive something that they didn't ask for. For somebody, you know, could be about to receive some unexpected income. There could be some unexpected income that could be coming somebody's way. But there's also somebody, yeah, that's about to find out that, yeah, like their hidden agenda is no longer hidden. But I feel like somebody, yeah, just needs to, you know, like be aware when it comes to, yeah, like somebody trying to bring forth, you know, yeah, like some type of gift, you know, to aim to soften the blow of what's about to happen. Yeah, because a gift ain't gonna work either. Yeah, but somebody's also being told to embrace their abilities because, yeah, there are blessings. We got shadow banning. So somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like try to get somebody shadow banned, or yeah, like somebody's content has been being shadow banned. And so yeah, somebody, you know, could be receiving some type of unexpected income, you know, from, yeah, like from that. That's for somebody, not everybody. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah. And somebody definitely, yeah, needs to continue, you know, to, yeah, love on themselves, you know. Somebody needs to, yeah, continue, you know, to, yeah, value, you know, like their self-worth. Yeah, somebody just, yeah, is on their self-love tour. Period. Yeah. And there definitely is people that definitely, yeah, we're trying to hold somebody back. But yeah, nobody can hold you back because it's your power. Yeah, the same power that they fear that's within you. And if they don't know, now they know that, yeah, when it comes to your backing, not only, yeah, like do you have, you know, yeah, like your spiritual team that has your back, but yeah, God has your back. Yeah, they force God's hand. Yeah. And so somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like there is some type of financial payment that definitely is coming somebody's way. And so we did see the card that said that somebody's, you know, like finances are about to change. So I feel like somebody just also needs to, yeah, like protect their energy, you know, from, yeah, like people that are trying to get close to them, because yeah, there's a lot of people that weren't expecting to get caught like this, and it definitely has something to do with, yeah, like somebody's family or somebody's family, yeah, is involved. But yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their financial worries are over. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.